I recently started following this TikToker who documents every food recall happening, and the shit is getting really bad. I've heard about this. I don't know any of the specifics, though. I'm seeing a lot of posting about Perdue chicken. Cinnamon recall update. What are you recalling cinnamon for? Why so many recalls? Apple juice recall?
Recall apple juice, y'all. So keep watching to see what brand it is. My name is Stephanie. This is my food recall series because foods are getting recalled every single day, and I'm here to keep you all informed as to what they are so we can protect ourselves and our families. So the Great Value apple juice sold at Walmart stores is voluntarily recalled for over arsenic level. The recall affects Great Value apple juice sold at Walmart stores in a 6-pack with PET plastic bottles.
A little bit of arsenic never hurt anyone. This is pussy shit.
If y'all haven't heard already, they recalled cinnamon not too long ago because of lead contamination.
That's just a metal. It's fine.
So there has now been a recall on raisins. Bro, anything else? Like, because at this point, I feel like air is just the safest thing. Let's get into this recall. This is my food recall series because things are getting recalled literally every single day, and I'm here to keep you all informed as to what they are so that we can protect ourselves and our families. Let's get into it. Sunco and Frenchie issues an allergy alert on undeclared sulfites in golden raisin. They just came out with this information on August 26th.
Please stop. The music is scaring me. Well, it seems there's a lot to talk about. Check your fridge. CDC warns against eating recalled deli meat as deadly listeria outbreak expands. I think like 8 people have died from this already. 9 people now have died. A total of 57 people have been hospitalized in 18 states in connection with the outbreak. You know, I actually just got some deli meat, but I haven't eaten it yet. We're called Boar's Head deli products. I do really want to eat that meat, though. I don't remember if it's Boar's Head. Documents show reports of insects and mold. That's cool. Reports from the USDA's Food Safety Inspection Service show 84 non-compliances from January 2022 to August 2024, 69 of them since August 2023. They describe insects, alive and dead, in several areas of the Jarrett, Virginia plant at various times and mold seen on doors, near a hand-washing sink, and on a ceiling at different points. One report from the February 2024 described blood in puddles on the floor and a rancid smell in the cooler. Nice. You will eat the bugs. TBT, when Trump privatized meat inspections. Yeah. All of this goes right back to deregulation. The Trump admin just officially made good on its goal to privatize the inspection of the kill line at pork slaughterhouses. The pork industry is now responsible for inspecting itself. Nice. This recall series shit is just uneducated alarmism. Like, recalls matter, but recalls don't mean watch out, the shit will kill you. To an extent, I do agree. I do see a lot of people who talk about it in a way that seems like it's more concerned with like alarmist fear-mongering than it is any kind of systemic discussion on why this is happening. But I don't know. I mean, it is an issue, right? It is worth being concerned about.
So let's talk about the Boar's Head lunch meat recall. This is my food recall series because things are getting recalled every single day.
Also, stuff like this right here. Look in the comment section. It's been non-stop lately. Again, time for our own farms and gardens. Agree. Big red button. No, this is not solved by the extremely inefficient and comparatively unsafe and unsanitary process of micro-farming in your, like, inner-city townhouse or whatever. Like, no. Incorrect.
And I want you all to be informed so that you are able to protect yourselves and your family. So let me show you what I found. So as of 8/10, there has been an update to the Boar's Head listeria outbreak in deli meats. The only reason why I'm making a video about this is because a lot of the meats that they had were dated out until August 30th. So I'm just giving you all an update in case you have any of this food in your home. If you haven't heard, listeria...
Love these dipshits think they can just pick up on farming like it's an unskilled hobby. Yeah, they're like, well, I had a peanut plant that didn't die, so...
Recently, there has been a recall with a certain chocolate brand due to potential mold growth contamination. Stay tuned to see which one it is. This is my food...
Yeah, stuff like this. I'm just not gonna eat anything. Only air is safe. ATP. I'm sorry, I don't know what that acronym means. I apologize for being white and 30. At this point, thank you.
Recall series because things are...
I probably could have figured that out if I took a second to think about it.
There has been a major...
I don't like the, I don't like that kind of fear-mongering. Adenosine triphosphate? Oh, that as well, yeah. You know, it is a real concern. I do think it's worth remembering that at this moment in time, the food we eat on average is far, far healthier in terms of pollutants or toxic chemicals or whatever the fuck else than it has been basically at any point since the Industrial Revolution. I just, again, I'm not saying everything's fine. I'm not doing this like Steven Pinker, the science of optimism bullshit. I'm only saying that I think that sometimes people can have an attitude on these problems where they freak out and they get really like negative about it and really paranoid, and that paranoia ends up having more of a negative effect on their life than the aggregate risk of a real pollutant would have. Stress can kill you, man. And if you're spending your life like in constant terror of a incredibly low chance of something like that happening, you know, like I'm saying, be careful, but don't let it rule your life.
Did y'all know that there is no safe amount of alcohol to consume? Any amount of alcohol is toxic to the body and should be considered as a poison. And let me show you why. This right here just shows the type of...
I think you can have a small amount of alcohol and it's actually good for your cholesterol, like some red wine or whatever.
There has been a recall on Perdue chicken products, and they are common ones that kids eat, so stay tuned to see which ones they are. This is my food recall series because things are being recalled every single day, and I want you all to be informed as to what they are so that you protect yourselves and your children. Perdue Foods has recalled frozen ready-to-eat chicken breast nuggets and tender
Whoa, hold your horses. Now we're cutting close to home. What do you mean?
Due to possible foreign matter contamination. Perdue Foods is recalling its frozen ready-to-eat chicken breast nuggets and tender products that may be contaminated with foreign material, specifically metal. And these are all the states that it affects, and it is the whole US. These are a list of the different products that have been possibly contaminated with metal. So if you have any of these in your fridge...
I think the red wine thing was disproven. Can you let me have this, okay? I need a little bit more good cholesterol. I can take like an omega-3 fatty vitamin or whatever. I mean, I don't like wine anyway. Do you think a cup of red wine and like a fruity cocktail are kind of the same in terms of the good cholesterol, the like HCl or whatever?
Fridge or freezer, make sure you throw them away. And the problem was discovered after the firm received consumer complaints about metal wire embedded in the product.
What?
And notified FSIS of the issue. They are concerned that some people may have these products in their freezers, so consumers who have purchased these products are urged not to consume them.
That's crazy. We've got iron in our blood, you know? Bring back the jungle. It would be nice if we had functioning, you know, like regulation on the food industry. That'd be pretty cool. I think this would pass the vibe check much better without the creepy music trying to scare. Yeah, I guess so, probably. Yeah. So this all swings back to deregulation, Vaush noted. Well, there are a few things. So one of it's deregulation. Also, our current practice of mass factory farming is unsustainable in the long run because the antibiotics that we have to inject into the cows that we harvest have to get more and more and more strong over time because the bacteria are getting more resistant to the antibiotics. The vast majority of the kind of like superbug that we're building towards, that's the antibiotics that we give to cows, not humans, you know? So we're kind of like, you know, the superbugs will liberate the cows, inshallah. Yeah, it does seem like we're dealing with like an increasing average level of what are effectively pollutants in the cattle that we raise for slaughter because we're trying to protect them from the consequences of how we've been raising them more and more, you know? Factory farming just led to a major bird flu outbreak in cattle. Yeah, it's not good. Is that going to cause another COVID-style pandemic and the bacteria becoming fully immune? Eventually, yeah. Yeah, the way things are going down, yeah, maybe a lot worse. Yeah, it's pretty inevitable actually, unless we change something. Worse? Yeah, of course worse. Well, also we won't be able to vaccinate against it, you know? It's a bacteria that will have been like specifically bred to be immune to antibiotics. So it would be a little rough. It'd be a little rough. No, bacteria isn't contagious in the way a coronavirus is. It would require very close contact with the sick. It depends. It depends. Because depending on how, like, resilient the bacteria ends up being, that shit could just end up everywhere in the damn water, you know? Like, if we ever reach a level of bacteria resilience where it's relatively durable in water, and also it can survive the processes that we use to clean or filter, which in some places water filtration involves stuff that would absolutely kill any bacteria, like, you know, heating water, for example. Like if you boil water before drinking it, you are a-okay fine, nothing survives that. But in a lot of cases that doesn't happen. We use like a mixture of physical and chemical cleansing, UV radiation, except tardigrades. Okay, except tardigrade. Okay. I don't want to oversimplify again. I'm not an expert, la-di-da. I'm only saying that, yes, if we don't change something about how we handle our factory farming, we're basically guaranteeing that eventually a super bacteria is going to f us up. Yes. I mean, depends on the bacteria, Alec Hunter. Can't vaccinate against everything. It's a mixed bag. While we can eradicate superbugs with like nuclear level antibiotics, the upside is that bacteria is a living organism. Unlike bacteria, that are possible to kill directly with meds. So in an arms race in which the ultimate answer is just burning bodies. Yeah. It wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good is the point. Google bacteriophage. I don't want to. You're not my boss, as we've established.